Greetings everyone, my name is Waterfall, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. During the last part, I covered several Veersmith levels, so in this part, I'll continue covering levels that were submitted to Nature's Rat, starting off with this one, Shade Man Waterfall by Supersmashgaming, with 24 plays and a score of 2. So far, I've covered 11 levels. 2 of them were removed from the server before I could cover them, and I already covered 2 of them in a previous episode. If you are interested in seeing what this challenge's rules were, check out the topmost link in the description below. Also, as always, the full disclaimer of this entire LP series is linked in the description below. Also in the description are the timestamps for all the levels I cover in these parts, so if you want to check for levels covered, expand the description. I hope I don't take double damage here. I do. I probably should have gone through the stage with base. Oh well, too late to change my mind now. There is a secret up there. I can't get up there without base though. So I'll replay through the stage and get back to here as base. Well, this stage was rather short. It was only 2 minutes long. Even the boss battle was a cinch. Let's see where this leads to. A bunch of M&E tanks, and a Yoshiki, that's all. I was hoping it was a secret alternate route. Otherwise this stage just existed, it was below par. It didn't even have any unique gimmicks either. Next up is Creepman by NotQUitehere, with 15 plays and a score of 7. Is this going to be a sewer level? It looks to be. What's with the shrinks outside of water? Are they foreshadowing the shrinks down there? Most likely. The pole legs aren't really in the way. They really should be blockading the room more so. So they pose somewhat of a challenge. That hole down there looks rather suspicious, but it probably leads to a bottomless pit. The stage isn't over yet. We're outside of the sewers now. This stage was ultimately rather forgettable. It had some gimmicks unlike the previous stage, but it was still boring and straightforward. It was below par, all things considered. Even this boss battle is rather samey as most other Shade Man encounters. I already covered this level back in episode 255. So check it out over there. Next up is Winter Industry by Doodler, with 13 plays and a score of 0. Another winter stage. My early prediction of winter levels being the most common theme seems to be becoming more and more true. Here's the water wave. I was supposed to use the Sword Snake earlier to avoid damage. The way back was a lot easier. Now we're on top of a carrier. Unlike the previous two stages, this is looking to be okay. The next special weapon. Whoops, I did it in the wrong order. I need to use the Sword Snake first. Oh no, I need to reset, don't I? Because that weapon block state doesn't reset when I exit and re-enter the room. the correct way of doing it. Why, thank you for the full refills here. That's super generous. Sorry for the interruption there. I got a phone call. As I was saying, this stage is the most generous in terms of those spawners, as this was the only stage in this challenge series so far which included both of the spawners next to each other. I didn't really need to use it here, but I did anyway. Thanks for the complimentary M-Tank. This boss battle isn't that difficult anyways. I was hoping it was gonna hit Toadman there, but I guess not. Currently the best level of this episode, although it's not saying much, it was okay. It appears that this level was removed from the servers. It would have been titled Planter Serperior Stage by Froky2004 Gamer. So next up is Natural Preservation by Alpheidae, with 21 plays and a score of 4. Slashman's team, nice. And this is looking to be a forest level. I have access to sliding and charge shots. Nah, I won't go through the stage as Protoman. That's looking to be hard mode. I lose access to all my special weapons. And I probably take double damage too. Toxic combinations are okay. More generous checkpoint placement, and we have these generous refills. Would have preferred if they were first introduced over non-spikes. So this is effectively a fortress stage now. Not that I'm complaining. This introduction was pretty good though, the Katan Bayan. First in a relatively safe environment, and now in a more dangerous environment. And this Tama isn't a complete pushover. This is also looking to be an okay level, although half the gimmicks and enemies should have been introduced in safer environments first. Then again, they did start out easier than before, so it does fulfill the base requirements for a fortress stage. Oh goody, this encounter again, but tougher. Nevertheless, that was a nice climax to the stage. Now that I think about it, this stage didn't really have that much of a climax outside those last few screens. It should have been done a bit better, so I retract my earlier statement. Plant Man in this more unique boss arena. Let's try this again. I missed the first shot. I can still do it by using charge shots. Currently my favorite level of the episode. At the very least a 5.5. Next up is A Flower on the Top of the Waterfall by JLRS13 with 23 plays and a score of 7. Looking to be around 25 to 30 screens long. Introducing us to the spinning tops over a safe environment. First without an enemy, then with an enemy. Also introducing us to how the enemy works. Same here with the dock roaches and dock roach nests. So this is looking to be a traditional level. Same with the constant platform and the pole eggs. Showing how you can jump on top of them, and how if you destroy them, it releases the poles inside of them. Combining the spinning toss with a lone dock roach. And a lone squid-on mini-boss. showing how the missile fish work, as well as the Garyopies, or whatever those patrolling red fish are called. Now we're combining usage of both gimmicks and showing how we can use these to crush enemies. Now we have to dodge this Squidon, but we know its attacks already. And first checkpoint. Already this stage has a pretty good introduction and mixing together of gimmicks. Thankfully, Proto Man doesn't take double damage here. I want to try something here. That's the easy way of one-shotting it. It's funny how you can deflect the missiles like this. Safety reset as always. You never know when you need all the health. Once again, showcasing how the Garyopies work when they're outside of water. First in an enclosed, safe environment. This stage's idea of introducing all the enemies and mechanics is spot on. One of the best showcased in this contest so far. And it also has some interesting enemy and gimmick combinations to boot. Okay, that's different. We can fall to the ground level here, and we don't instantaneously die. We essentially have alternate routes, or alternate elevations. I want to take the upper route, as it probably leads to an extra E or M tank. As I was saying though, because the stage has some interesting combinations of enemies and gimmicks, the stage doesn't lose steam halfway through. It's always mixing things up, while still maintaining its consistent set of gimmicks and not adding too many new things to overload the level. What I'm saying is that this is an above par level, at least a 7 out of 10 for me, perhaps even a 7.5 out of 10. The upper pathway was more difficult to stay on, but you were rewarded for staying on it. It kinda reminds me of the Genesis Sonic trilogy, where the upper pathway is harder to stay on, but you are more rewarded for staying on that route. Even this boss arena, even though it's not that difficult, it's still fun. This is currently my favorite level this episode, and it gets a thumbs up by me. Great work, JLR. You deserve it. Next up is Swift Through the Winds, My Fateful Little Robot by Lunaleaf. with 47 plays and a score of 11. This is looking to be interesting, as Lunus was the victor of the last official Mega Man Maker level design challenge, which was titled Wily Construction Corps. And out of all the levels that were submitted to that challenge, theirs was my favorite as well. So let's see what this stage has to offer. So we start from ground level and ascend upwards to the sky. I do like how Lunus is going against the mold of all these ice, water, and fire levels, and instead opts for a sky level. I was hoping I could make it there. Guess not. I'll give it one more go, because I really want that E-Tank just in case. Still can't make it with a high jump, so I'll ignore it. I can do it with a tap jump, but I don't want to risk it. Well, I got hit by the Take Tento there. That was my fault for not paying enough attention. Tree deaths already in this level, and this isn't even the hardest part. I forgot to point out earlier that the introduction to all those fans was done in a safe environment. Same with the Shaman platforms and most of these enemies. I still think JLR did a better job with introducing gimmicks though. This level does it the second best out of all levels in this episode. We're back outside again. I guess that was a weather factory of sorts. I was hoping to skip past it. Now we're the downward facing fans, be careful. It's effectively setting the gravity to 4 times as strong. I wish the background grew ever darker as I ascended further upwards. I actually died 8 times off screen over there. That's surprisingly the hardest part of this level. And you know me and how much trouble I have with these fans. Oh goody, ascending upwards with these spikes nearby. I see. Just get high enough, flip the order repeatedly. That was too close for comfort there, and still I'm almost dead. I really need some weapon and life respawners. There could have been a way to get the damn tank, but I won't be able to get it. Nevertheless, that's the end of this surprisingly challenging level near the end. There was a bit of a difficulty spike, but that's probably me and my troubles with all the fans. Currently my honorable mention of the part. I like the previous one more than this one. Still, this was well constructed. At the very least, it's decent to almost good. 6.5 or 7 out of 10. Good introduction to all the gimmicks, and nice escalation and mixing together of all the other gimmicks, although I feel the mixing together was done better by JLRS's stage. I'll still give it a thumbs up. So in total, I covered 6 levels, 1 level was removed from the servers before I could cover it, and I skipped past 1 level as I already covered it during a previous episode. So in the next part, I'll be covering several more levels that were submitted to this level design challenge. Well then, thanks for watching and have a nice day. Toodles!